Brought to you by DK Audio.
DK Audio presents The Secret Explorers and the Tomb Robbers by S.J. King, read by Alfred Enoch. Chapter 1. Back in Time. I love it when the museum is busy, thought Gustavo. All around him people were admiring statues and peering into glass cases full of amazing objects from the past. He straightened his volunteer armband. "Excuse me," called a cheery woman in a blue jacket. She pointed to a globe-shaped vase. It was black and decorated with cream swirls. "Do you know how old this is?" she asked. "It's probably about 1,000 years old," Gustavo replied. "It was made by the Marajoara people. They lived on an island at the end of the Amazon River right here in Brazil." "That's really interesting," said the woman. "Thanks for your help." "No problem," said Gustavo with a grin. The museum was close to his Rio de Janeiro home, so he'd been coming as long as he could remember. He knew so much about the objects on display that he could answer any question the visitors asked. He loved history and enjoyed helping to care for the artifacts other civilizations had left behind. It would be so amazing to go back in time, Gustavo thought, and see these objects being used by real ancient people. Out of the corner of his eye, he noticed a light shimmering. Gustavo's heart leaped. Could it be? He turned around. On the lift door was a glowing circle with the letters N, E, S, and W. A compass. Gustavo knew what it meant. A new mission for the secret explorers. He hurried to the lift, tingling with excitement. The doors slid open by themselves, and Gustavo stepped inside. All around him was a brilliant white light. Wind whipped around Gustavo. It made him feel as if he was whizzing through the brightness. Then, a moment later, the light faded. Gustavo was back at the exploration station. It had gleaming black stone walls, a map of the world on the floor, and a huge picture of the Milky Way on the ceiling. There was a line of computers along one wall. "Gustavo, here!" he called. A girl wearing a leaf green t-shirt and a boy with red hair jumped up from a squishy sofa. They both grinned. "Hi, Leah," said Gustavo. "Hi, Ollie." "I was just showing Ollie my new book about beetles," said Leah. She was the biology explorer and knew all about plants and animals. Ollie was wearing a t-shirt with a parrot pattern. He was the team's rainforest expert. Soon the other secret explorers arrived through the white glowing doorway, one after the other. A girl skateboarded in. "Kiki, here!" She was the engineering explorer and had made the skateboard herself. "Cheng, here!" He was passionate about rocks and volcanoes. Next came a girl with short dark hair who knew everything about dinosaurs. "Tamako, here!" "Roshni, here!" said the space explorer. She glanced up at the Milky Way on the ceiling. "Connor, here!" said the ocean expert. They all gathered excitedly around the map on the floor. Gustavo felt a swirl of excitement in his middle. The exploration station would soon tell them about the mission. "Where will it be?" Cheng wondered. His eyes sparkled as he watched the map. "There!" Connor pointed. "Near the Mediterranean Sea." A pinpoint of light had appeared on the map. It grew and shimmered. "The mission's in Egypt," said Gustavo, "right beside the River Nile." A screen projected up from the map. It showed the inside of a museum and a man and woman in smart uniforms. They must be the curators who work there, Gustavo thought. He listened eagerly to what they were saying. "We just don't get enough visitors," the woman said sadly. She dusted a glass case containing a scarab beetle made of blue stone. "This amulet from Pharaoh Khufu's pyramid is our only real treasure, but it's not enough to bring people in." The man sighed. "You're right."
Sample complete. Ready to continue?